right. I hope you are having a fantastic day. And if you are seeing this video, it's probably because you're worried. It's probably because you're struggling. It's probably because you're going through something right now. And you have not come across this video by mistake, my friend. You are here because you need that light. And I'm going to tell you, everything is going to be okay. You are going to be okay. You are going to get through this. But at the times that we are suffering, the times that we are experiencing worry, it's hard to live our daily lives. It's hard to keep going because we're constantly in a state of fear. And here's what God says. Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and humble in your heart. You will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So yes, you might be over worrying right now. You might have stuff going on in your life right now where you are experiencing some hardships, some trials, and you just feel so alone. But I'm here to tell you, you are never alone, my friend. You're never alone. When we are struggling, when we are going through the pit, I say, when we're going through the pit, it's so hard to see that light. It's so hard to be positive during these times because you feel like where you're at right now, you feel lost, you feel worried, you feel like you're weeping out all the time, you feel like your prayers aren't being answered. God provides the right things at the season that we're in, even if we don't understand it. But that's when the faith comes in. We have to understand we have everything we need as of right now in the season that we are in. And God provides everything that we need. And sometimes it's just hard to realize that. Yes, we want more money. Yes, we want to be more financially free. Yes, we want love. Yes, we want all of these things. But maybe you just have to be patient. Maybe you just have to wait. Okay? Take a time to reflect on a time where you felt you were very, very low compared to now. And you might be at that point in your life right now. But God has always provided during the darkest times. He's always has. And it's such a beautiful thing because, it's so easy to get overlapped in our brains about, okay, I don't have this, I don't have that. I feel like this, I feel like that. And yeah, we are going to experience emotions. Life is never going to be perfect. It's always going to be up and down. But during those times that we're going through up and down emotions, we can lean on prayer. We can lean on God. Never will I leave you, never nor will I forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. It's such a beautiful verse because he will never leave us. We are literally the only ones that leave him. Well, I don't feel like praying today. I don't feel like reading my Bible today. I don't feel like going to church. That's how you disconnect. The reason why you feel disconnected sometimes is because you're not going to him. You're not casting all of your burdens on him. You're not casting your anxiety on him. So that's why you're living in a constant state of fear. You're always being fearful, but you don't have to be in a constant state of fear. And I would be lying to you guys if I said I don't worry all the time. I worry. I'm an overthinker too. But the thing is, what I'm realizing is we have to go to God. Because if we don't go to God and treat him like a part-time thing, we're never going to have that love. We're never going to feel his love. We're never going to feel his presence. We have to go to him every single time. We have to praise him through the good times and the bad times. We go to him in the good times and we go to him in the bad times. It doesn't matter what season we're in, okay? It does not matter what season we're in. So we have to go to him. Because if we don't, we're going to feel disconnected. We're going to feel disconnected, dude. And I'll tell you this right now. Yes, life is not going to be all sunshine and rainbows, but it's about what we make it during these times. And I am validating you guys because, yes, you're going to struggle. And it's okay to feel these emotions. It's totally okay. And you're going to be okay. You're going to get through this. We have to experience hard times because that grows our faith. That makes us much more stronger and much more compatible to deal with the next storms that life and God brings for us. But also remember, not every storm is sent from God. Sometimes the devil will send you storms, but God will give you that strength to get through it. Because the enemy is always going to attack us. When you are building your faith, whenever your faith is expanding, you're going to be attacked left and right. I promise you. And it's probably never going to get easy, but it'll get easier if you start putting all of your faith and all your trust in God. It's so easy to be worried all the time. It's so easy to be in fear, in constant fear every single day, but we don't have to live in this suffering. We don't have to live in it. Remember what God says. Remember through the times whenever we feel broken, God will heal us back up. He will be our refuge. He will be our light. But we have to accept that light. We're children of God. He loves us so much. Why wouldn't we go to him? He's our refuge. So yes, you might be struggling right now, but I promise you matter in this world. You have a purpose. Just because you are experiencing some bad days right now does not mean it's the end for you. Okay? Sometimes we have to go down in the pit to get fully extended back up into the light. Okay? So keep taking God's hands. Keep taking his love. Keep reading his love. Keep reading his word. Keep doing all these things. Because I promise, these times that you're going through will make sense one day. And the times that you're praying right now to get out of this, one day you're going to look back in this and be like, wow, I got through that. I got through that. And sometimes the things that we worry about, we kind of look back on it. I do this so much. We look back on it and we're like, why was I even worrying about that? Seriously? Why was I even worrying about this situation? When we worry about situations over and over and over and over again, we kind of take that light from God. Because we're supposed to go to him. We're supposed to lay all of and cast all of our anxieties onto him. Because he's going to help us. He'll give us that peace of mind, the peace of salvation. It's such a beautiful thing. So go to him. And if you guys ever need anything, my Instagrams are right here. Text my Instagram. I text everybody back. I am a firm believer to connect with you guys.